Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. It's Sekhmet your intuitive soul coach. And tonight we are doing something a little different. We are having intuitive meet and greet. And my good sis Brittnee Wilder is going to be joining me in a few seconds, and I'm very excited to see what she's going to say. Brittnee, anytime you want to come on, we're going to get this started tonight live, y'all. How you doing? Hey. Brittnee's going to ask me a few questions tonight for my move and meditate session that is a part of Pop Up
Hello.
and Create Healing while building. And I'm so excited and
Oh,
nervous.
nervous for no reason at all.
I have
How
good
you
reason.
doing?
I'm okay. I don't know. Today feels like a Monday to me. I feel
Oh,
very
absolutely.
like bogged down or something. It is
Yeah.
not my energy.
No.
Like,
No, it's a lot going on. I feel the same way. Mixed in with the weather, mixed in with what's going on in this world. It's a lot of different things going on. It has been a heavy day though, energy wise, for sure.
okay,
I
okay.
feel what you my energy sis, light sis.
Yes.
So you understand. Hey
Okay.
everybody, how y'all
Hi,
doing?
Jess. Hi, Jay. So, Brittnee, okay, well, thank you for checking me because I knew you was going to check me either way. I know you would have been like, girl, fix that. So, I'm glad we're aligned. So, this is going to be, my energy is going to be less up in the sky and more towards moon.
Okay.
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 I'm
All
gonna let you
right.
take the way, but I was telling the
Yes.
good people that this is still a part of the Pop Up and Creates Healing While Building
Yep.
Move and Meditate sessions.
Yes.
We have some amazing practitioners that realigned with us,
That's
and we're
right.
gonna continue to be on your forecast every week. So it's my
That's it.
turn because my session is this
Yes.
Monday, April 28th, and I
Yes.
will be leading a womb wellness retreat release all in 2 hours.
Okay. And can you tell, I'm excited about this first off. When I saw the title, when I saw all the things, I'm excited about this. And I know that the people want to know what all is included in this.
Oh my
Dying
gosh.
to
Okay, so
know
first of all,
what it
I'm
looks
gonna
like.
back this up because I'm giving sideshow Bob from The Simpsons, and I have
I know.
put the hair in the
But it's
ponytail, but
big
they
and lavish.
it's
That's
not
what it's
doing
supposed to.
it. I just want the people to see that I didn't lose my mind.
They
It's
see
just
it.
bunched up.
They see
Um,
it. You got it, sis. It's the angles.
thank
It's
you.
the angles.
Am I serving the freedom?
Absolutely.
No,
Yes.
so the womb release that I am going to be curating and Spirit is going to be facilitating is essentially a mini mashup of all the services that I have offered in my time of being a womb wellness practitioner. So of course that looks like affirmations not only for your life, your future healing, but also for your womb. And before I get deeper in that, that also involves us doing some hip exercises to release tension, whatever emotional blockages have been locked up in our sacral area. I speak a lot about chakras. I am an attuned Reiki master. I have to let people know. And also, we are going to be doing, so I go on a guided spiritual meditation that gives very old Baptist revival.
Okay.
There's levels to it. And so, what I do is focus on, as an intuitive reader, I do what I do to tap into who's in the room. And typically, spirit will, life will, the universe will align likeness of people, likeness of whatever the situation is that needs to be broken, because I do break energy. And I will call out those things based off of who's in the room. It's usually the majority that's in there. We all have the same issue, and I can already see what it's going to be because I've been given the title theme, and I'm really excited about that. And then we'll just start that process, that gradual 20-minute process of journeying into the womb, getting to the emotional blockage that is
Mhm.
lodged in the hip, and then I can guarantee you, I'm not going to say you're going to cry, but you're going to be like, oh, it's coming up, isn't it?
That's right.
It's happening,
That's
isn't
right.
it? So
That's
We're gonna do that
Right.
along with some I said affirmations, some sacral exercises, and it's really just gonna be about the energy of release, like a birthing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I don't like to call myself any type of doula, but that's what it is. I
Okay.
help to birth women out of whatever the locked story that they have themselves in and elevate their womb story, give an
Mhm.
identity to their inner little
Yes.
girl. Okay, because I'll
Okay.
be honest with you, my womb story starts with me and my mom. And me being the fourth generation of woman or female born on both sides where the mother was negligent. So by either
Okay.
it was by working or premature death, or you know what I mean, in
Yeah.
some capacity, my mother relinquished her parental rights to me, and so when I was like 12 years old, and that just created a spiral of a whole bunch of different dysfunctions, malfunctions, disbeliefs, insecurities. And so, with that journey, I've learned how to trust spirit, and spirit gave me the remedy, and that's how I serve. That's the long way
That's
around. What's going
so
to happen on Monday?
beautiful. I love it first off. I love how you broke it down and you talked about how you're intuitively reading and how it always comes
Mm-hmm,
together, right? And I
mm-hmm.
think as a practitioner, like we know that whoever comes into the room is supposed to be in the room, right? So when I think about that, what are some signs that people should look out for knowing that they need this type of intervention, that they need the womb release? What are some signs that they may be dealing with right now, knowing that they're like the perfect candidate to come and
That's a great
and
question.
receive this wonderful wound release,
This
right? I'm coming.
medicine,
I'm coming.
this
We need our medicine.
medicine.
Healing.
Yes. So right now, Spirit is calling women who have often filled the cups of others, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they have not only emptied their cup, but their cup has been broken. And so they're looking to be filled, but they don't know how to mend the pieces to move forward. And so if you feel in your life that you are at a standpoint between, I'm ready to risk it all to choose myself, and then if I do not choose myself, I will be locked in my mental hell for the rest of my life. You need to be there. And it's a feeling, it's a gnawing urge that you can feel from your heart, because you get uncomfortable very easily when someone, you can see the joy and the expressions of peace on somebody else, and you're like, I'm trying to get there. Why can't I do it? I'm doing the
Yeah.
therapy, I'm doing the coaching, I'm doing the journaling and the shadow work, but I can't do it. When there is nothing else logical that can occur for you to do, there's a spiritual symptom that needs to be remedied. And if
Amen.
you are the woman that has felt like, I literally can do this by myself, because for a long time, a lot of us were like, we need the sister circles, we
Yep.
need the man. Okay, let us try to trust another man path. Let us
Yep.
see how that works. We're going to give the family thing one more time. But if you're like, I literally can do this by myself, just show me how, you need to be there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect. Y'all heard her now.
I'm
You
just
need
saying.
to be there.
And it's important though.
Okay.
Let me say this, because also there are women that are starting their journeys at different points. So I'm not talking to the woman that's like, okay, I just started. This sounds great. This womb work, this healing work. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the one who already went through, okay, I was sexually assaulted. Okay, I have had secrets. Like, you've already done the work. Now you're like, I need the blessing of the spirit realm. I just push
Yeah.
me. It doesn't even have to be hard. I'm not even gonna cry all night long. I just need the confirmation, and I promise you, I'm designed in such a way that I will, as an oracle, as a medium, as someone with a prophetic ability, I promise you,
Yes.
there's an agreement that's already made for Monday, April 28th. And when you walk out, not only will you have your cup mended, but you're gonna have a new vessel to pour into, and you will be
Mm.
refreshed. I put that on my life.
Come on now. Listen, I already told you I'm gonna
She
be
gonna be
there. Listen,
there.
yeah, you got to be in the room to receive the
That's
blessings, y'all.
it.
Got to be in the room to feel the
That's
energy
it.
That's what it's about. This whole, and I thank Lashana West so much for putting this series together,
Yes,
the
Shauna.
Move and Meditate series with Healing While Building. Like, this stuff is important, and it's important for us to talk about it
Yeah.
and get into alignment with it, and to just be in the room, in the
Mhm.
energy. You got to be around it if you want it, right? Because some of us
Right.
don't really want it, or don't know that we want it, but we want it, right? There's
Right.
that too,
Right.
right?
Yes.
So I know, as an intuitive coach, as an intuitive soul coach, right,
Mhm.
that you have also created different things for people to help them in their healing journeys. Can you talk a little bit about, like, some things that you've created, to help along that journey to the person who, whatever level, wherever they're at, that will help them get to where they need to
Yes,
go?
ma'am. But before I do that, I just wanted to say, if somebody's gonna be watching a replay and they're like, okay, I want to come out, it's gonna be in Marietta,
Yes.
which is the metro area of Atlanta. But also, I heard Spirit say, don't be intimidated by what you think because we have the titles of practitioner. Everybody adds value to the circle and the cycle of life and all the healing ins and outs, and it's going to be optimized because you're bringing you. Because you're bringing your story, because you're bringing your identity, and because it needs to be released, it's going to add to what I bring. It's going to add to, if I tell Brittnee just sit down and hum, she going to do it.
That's it. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Spirit
So
talking. Oh, okay. Okay.
so with that being said, though, because I'm getting back into serving, there are about 2 or 3 main offerings that I'm offering April, May, and possibly June. One is I'm doing a spring cleaning intuitive reading for $25, and that's for the rest of April. So you get a question, and then we'll just go the length of the answer for the question. I am bringing back my soul coaching sessions where we dive very, very deep and I get into your business, like into your
Mm,
business to get to the
mm.
core of your issue. And it doesn't matter if it's a professional issue or a personal issue, whatever your dysfunction is, I literally have the gift of insight to get to it. And so I want to bring that back to help people realign with what's going on in their lives because y'all, whoever you call God, God is calling people to really be strong in what we're facing in this pandemic of the
Oh yeah.
administration. You know what I mean? And so we need strong voices. And it's really like biblical times. I'm sorry I didn't mean to do that. But if you need assistance with gaining your identity back, gaining back
Yes.
your voice is what the darkness comes to take from you, then I would love to help you restore that. As an aside, I just developed my first journal, Divine Downloads, and it's $25 and it's got some really juicy. Okay, so the first 15 pages are a lot of in-depth questions for you to get on your spiritual path or to get back into it because some of us are lost on the way and we're like, I just want to breathe again. I
That's
just want
it.
to get back to the voice. And so that's a great additive. Everything can be found at Linktree/soulandshe. Soulandshe.com will be ready by Monday, April 28th. Amen.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Love it. Thank you for letting us know
yes.
ways to get in touch with you, ways to get the tools and the things that we need. Listen, it doesn't matter where you're at on this
Yeah.
path of healing, the journey is yours, right? Take that journey, take the steps, take the step forward. As long as you're taking a step forward, you're taking a step in the right way.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't care where you at, what you've been through, all the above. Take that step forward.
Yes.
You know who we talking
Yeah,
to.
you
We talking to
know who
you.
we talking to you.
We talking to
We
ourselves
talking
too,
to
because
you.
we taking steps too. The journey never stops.
Brittnee's
Okay.
dragging me, so
I,
yes.
I love it. Will your journal be available on Monday the 28th? It'll be available
Yes,
for us to
because why
purchase.
would I be a hustler without it?
Because we would love for your autograph to be on there.
Really?
We would love to have your autograph, So I just want to make sure it's available. So you
Yes.
guys, it's available Monday. Come out Monday the 28th, you guys.
Oh,
Next
and one more
Monday.
one more
Yes.
plug. I'm sorry, Brittnee.
Yeah.
So
No,
also
you're
for
good.
summer, I'm gonna be taking. I doubt it's gonna be a group session, but I do spiritual irrigations for women that have forcibly released children from their wombs. Follow what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if you feel like there is a haunting on you from that forcible release, definitely contact me. All you have to do is wherever you're going to see this video, just leave me 3 hearts and I will DM you. I will send you the link and we can have that conversation. But it's important for you to know that certain things should not be, you know, attacking you from the afterlife because you made a decision. So
Absolutely.
I just want to
Yeah.
say that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate that. And that's gonna be so dope.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
I already feel the
it's a
energy on
3-day
that.
thing. It's a 3-day thing. We
Oh,
work. We
okay.
work. We use
That's
the
it.
elements
Come on.
and we work.
That's
I
what it's
put you in the
about.
ground. We do a lot of things. So I just want
Hmm. Come on, Sekhmet. We are down with all of that.
are we?
We're down with all of that. That's
Because
what we're
I'm
here
not
for.
loving light when I'm spiritually activated. You're gonna be like,
That's
I don't
right.
like her.
That's
That's
right.
okay. That's okay.
Awesome. Y'all, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for on the replay. Remember, all of these different events are free to you. Did I say that? I'm sorry. Did somebody say free 99? They are free. I don't know about you guys and your healing journey. It's been 12 years of my healing journey and I have paid a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of different classes and courses and mentorships and discipleships. Listen, free 99. Hop on it, you guys.
Yes.
Hop on it and come out and enjoy this stuff and get a chance to start your path or continue your path, right? Because the one thing that I know about the journey is that you need help along the way.
Mm-hmm.
You meet people along the way that are there to help push you and you're there to help push them and you work together, and that's just what it is. So popupandcreate.com, right? /events. You'll be able to find all the different events there. The link is definitely going to be connected to this video for sure.
Yes.
And that's where we're at, y'all. Next Monday, the 28th. Come out and see Sekhmet. Get your journal. Get your womb release. All the things,
And
like,
get a
and really,
hug
and
though.
come on,
A
hug.
lot of us just need a hug, Brittnee.
Because that is healing by itself. Listen, I give
Man.
some good hugs. I can't wait. Get ready,
I
embrace.
got
Yes.
auntie
Come
arms,
on.
so you know it's gonna be
Come
good.
on, come on, mac and cheese. You know I cook real well. Bingo arm, all that. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Listen, this has been great. Thank you for joining us tonight, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night, your Wednesday, whatever you are doing. Rest, relax, recover. Anything you want to leave us with? Look, she's like, no, I'm out. All right, y'all. See you guys next time. Bye, y'all.
Okay, Brittnee has called out my arms, y'all, and that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this intuitive meet and greet. And let me tell you, if there's anything that you want to discuss, my DMs are open. We can have a conversation. If I can't do something or facilitate a service for you, I know a plethora of spiritualists from all different practices and backgrounds who really take this work seriously. This is our life calling and our path. And so if this is something that you're interested in, I definitely want you to be a part of it. I think it is open for men and women, but my session on Monday is definitely going to be geared towards the womb. And so I just want to pull a card really quickly and just end this, see what Spirit has to say. I got a new deck. But I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What does it say? Create. Look at Spirit. The spider. It means so much in the preservation of nature. The spider, its web, and how it continues to draw things inward, and it works as a net to not only protect its environment but to also protect the world around it. And so when you are thinking about what it is you need to do, remember that you have what it is in you to create, to be innovative, to listen to your intuition and to move forward, to continue to spring forth life, to call and collect the things necessary from life. Sometimes we find ourselves in a bind because we put ourselves in that web. We created a web of confusion based off of our insecurity, based off of us thinking that we are incompetent and that our skills are not enough. And it doesn't matter, I've learned, if you've acquired a certain level of education, if you've acquired a certain level of notoriety, sometimes you have to recreate, you have to respin the wheel in order to find your purpose and your place. And I believe that Spirit is just calling people, humans outside of humanity, to tap back into the soul, to get back to what matters, and that is utilizing the resources that are innate to the human being, that are innate to the innovation of artistic endeavor. And so you might be feeling like there's something that you want to do, there's something that you want to experience, but you don't have the time, you don't have the social network, you don't have the financial resources. All you have to do is create something from what's already in you. You don't have to learn it. You don't have to go buy the skill. Just sharpen it. And there are people that you can connect with. There are people that you can connect to. And of course, we have the World Wide Web. How beautiful is that, right? That we can interconnect our identities and our beings to. This is a season and an era of life where you are free to be free. You no longer have to be anybody that you have to design, that you have to code switch, that you have to make up and mask and, create all of these executive dysfunctions and create all these other neurodivergent, overstimulating disassociations. You can be you just as you are. You are gifted, you are beautiful, and you are called to do more than suffering. Get back to the heart of you. Get back into the center of what matters most, which is you creating the world in which you want to live and prosper. I love you. I thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a minute, but I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you and I value you and I pray for you. And not only just pray for you though, but I hope that you continue to make yourself known in your own life, right? Don't overserve, don't overgive, don't overwhelm, don't overdo. Just be, because being is good enough. Being is how you were created to be, to just exist in your isness. This is it. You don't have to overperform. You don't have to over anything. Just be. I love you. I thank you. And I'll see you